because the stuff is not clicking for them. We gotta figure out what is their experience like, and maybe address that one. And you also other people that believe what their experience like, because they have two separate experience. And until that thing clicks, then we are blind to the experience of the unbeliever.
They need the 4 C's framework. That's what they need. Four
Mm-hmm.
C's, right? That framework: courage, commitment, capabilities, and confidence.
Commitment comes first.
Yeah.
Commitment and courage. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I'm going to say courage requires you doing it even if you're afraid.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of courage, right?
It's the absence of confidence.
Yes. It's not about it's going to all work out the way I expect it to. No. But your commitment to what it is that you want, the goals, the dreams, the success, that outweighs the what if. What? And again, that whole turning the tables. What if I do send it to 10 people and all 10 people respond? Oh my goodness. Right? Or what if I send it out to all 10 people and no one responds? Oh my goodness. Those are not my 10 people. Right? So looking through the lens of how and where is the good in this experience determines how you see the experience. What are you capable of doing? Can you fail your way to success?
That's the only way. Success.
Yes, but not everyone sees that. All they feel is, I suck. I'm going to give you as an example. Mr. Asher, I don't think you always were a public speaker. I don't think you always felt comfortable speaking in front of a camera. How did that
Not
change for you?
practice.
Doing.
But I had to turn off. I had to switch mind frame too. Like this is a good example actually, because if me and you sitting at the dinner table, we talking, just like anybody, right? They would talk and have a great conversation. Because this is what we have right now, like a dinner table conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm across the table from you right now.
You lean into the fear. Yes, I am afraid, but I'm going to do it afraid anyway. I'm going to take the scary action that's necessary. Because what if it works? And what if it doesn't work, but I learned something in the process so that next time I do it, the outcome is different?
One of my favorite guys, Neville Goddard. I study his work a lot, but he has a quote that I like. It says, "Signs follow, they don't precede." And what that means, when I read it a couple of times, I'm like, huh. So it means that you got to decide the direction you want to go before you start seeing the signs. That means you got to set your mind on it, and then the signs start showing up. That means if I want to go somewhere, but I haven't decided where I want to go yet, I won't see the sign that's going to take me there because I haven't decided. But if I say California is where I'm going, I start seeing signs on the highway that are going to take me to California because now it's in my head. But if I'm waiting for the sign in California to show up so I can decide, I will never see any. So action, my friend, and decision, way more valuable than procrastination or indecision. So signs follow, they don't precede, meaning that you got to decide on the thing you want. And then the sign and the universe is going to show up and tell you, hey, this is where you need to go next, do this person going to show up in your life, do that, take this next step, because you've decided. But I'm a disbeliever, so I haven't decided.
I'm going to say this also. Sometimes you decide, but it's not necessarily the right decision.
But you're going to see some evidence that tell you going the wrong way.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But you wouldn't have seen the evidence that you're going the wrong way unless you actually decided and did something.
So indecision is what hurting the folks, my friend. It's not fair. It's indecision.
Yes, because people avoid trying altogether, which doesn't even make sense to me. Like, I'm going to use my nephew.
Mm-hmm.
He's 7 years old and he has not mastered tying his shoes. He has not mastered tying his shoes. He struggles with it. He doesn't practice enough. He relies on the things that help him not have to tie his shoes. So what are those things? Shoes that have like Velcro that don't have laces. Those are his favorite, right? Or how about
shortcuts?
Yes. Or how about my sister will tie his shoe in the morning and maybe make a double knot. And when he needs to take the shoe off, instead of untying the shoe, he'll like slip his foot out. And then when he needs to put the shoe back on, he slips his foot back in. It doesn't change the fact that he needs to learn how to tie his shoe.
That man gonna be a genius. He knows shortcuts.
Yes, he does. He really is. It doesn't change the fact, though, he still needs to learn how to tie the shoes. You could find all the hacks in the world to keep the shoes tied, but you still need to learn how to tie the shoe.
He's gonna be a grown man, like, bro, what are you gonna do?
Or how to tie a tie.